Because a lot of these people, they're just saying they're womanizers.
That is illegal, isn't it?
No.
Is it? I don't know.
No,
is that not a form of prostitution?
The earth is flat.
All right. Cool. Welcome back. The earth is not flat.
The earth is
This is black and white.
Flat.
My name's Ginger.
This is the Ultra Melanite in the house.
All right. So Bill Cosby,
my man, you want some pudding?
Guilty.
You want some pudding?
I do not. I don't want any of Bill Cosby's pudding. So Bill Cosby got convicted on, 3 charges for a maximum of 30 years, which is pretty much going to be the rest of his life. Should he be in prison?
No.
You don't think so?
Now, he should be in prison, but he shouldn't be in prison. Because if he had me for a lawyer, he would not be in prison. Okay. Bill Cosby convicted himself. If he was smart, all the money he got, he should have hired Trump's lawyer, Cohen. Cohen would have got him off of everything. He would have gone and paid them woman a little bit of money.
You think he felt guilty?
Fine.
Drugging those girls?
I don't think he felt guilty. I feel like it's a spiritual atonement for what he did. I think he sold his soul.
So he felt guilty.
No, I think he sold his soul back in the 60s to reach the level of heightness that he reached. And this is the downside. Jim Morrison, Illuminati type of thing.
So he didn't feel guilty, but he was trying to atone for his...
No, it's the fact that he has to atone for giving up his soul.
Oh, you're saying that it's a punishment.
It's a punishment.
Well, he's 80 years old. He's already lived like 90% of his life.
Fear the reaper.
There's like, what is it, 60 other accusations?
Right.
You think he did all of them? Or most of them?
I think he probably did all of them.
Probably did.
He probably did.
It seemed pretty smooth. I mean, it just...
He said he gave them a quaalude.
He
finger banged a couple chicks or whatnot. But
probably had a box of quaaludes just ready.
If he had a lawyer, Bill Cosby is dead rich. If he had a lawyer, right? Shouldn't his lawyer advise him to plead the fifth? That there is no evidence that's remaining from 30 years ago that can convict this man. All right. There is no physical evidence in the world that any judge would have used to convict this man from 30 years ago. If his lawyer was decent, the only thing his lawyer had to say was, dude, plead the fifth. Don't open your mouth. Now, you rape somebody, they shouldn't be a statute of limitation.
They probably would have gone for that. Either he felt guilty or there had to be some type of undeniable evidence.
Dude, if he felt guilty, why did he go around denying it for so long?
I mean, it's his career, it's his reputation.
Right. And so he didn't feel guilty. You know how much? If 60 women came out and said that he did it, right? Then it's probably 400 women that he did it to. Probably hundreds of women that he did.
That's a lot. Jesus.
Well, you say this a lot. If you got 60 women that's accusing you, what about the ones that you did this to that did not accuse you?
When you're at death's door, I think your attitude changes. He's getting old. He's getting to the point where he's like,
nobody wants to spend the rest of their life in prison. You see what happened in South Carolina in prison riots? He don't want to go to jail.
Probably not.
No, he don't want to go to jail, but he has to. He has to. Everybody let me tell you something. Everybody who goes into the entertainment business and makes all of this money, they sold their soul. That's my opinion anyway.
Well, I know you think they literally sold their soul?
I think they
literally or metaphorically?
Literal.
So everybody has a soul.
Everybody has a soul. Do you disagree?
And they sold it.
Yes. They gave the soul away.
To who?
The devil.
So, who's the devil, though? Is the devil literally a thing?
You asking me?
Yes, you're the person that's saying they sold their soul to something. Clue. Hold on, so okay. He sold his soul, so he basically did unethical things to get to what he wanted. Like hitting that like button and subscribing to our channel.
Exactly. Even though that's not unethical. That's the right thing to do.
It is the right thing to do.
That's the right thing to do.
Ring the bell, because for some reason YouTube doesn't even show you subscriptions anymore. I don't know what it is.
You're right.
But okay, so Bill Cosby is...
You think he should be in jail forever?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't care how old you are. If you did something and even if you don't even realize... Well... It's an interesting philosophy question. If you did something and you don't even you aren't conscious of it anymore, should you?
No.
Yes, I think so.
Well, it depends on what it is.
Oh yeah.
He said, "Well, yeah, come to my apartment. I'll help you with your movie career."
But then he immediately drugs her.
Right.
Okay. So
but let me ask you something. What happened? That's very bad.
Prison.
But what happens if he did that and he gave her a lead role in one of these big old movies and made her $1 million? Do you think she would? Did anybody he put out? Anybody that's an actor or an actress or anybody that he supported, any of those people accuse him, I'm pretty sure he probably did the same thing to some of them.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know either. I don't know. I don't want to take the man's side. He's dirty as hell. But what I'm saying is something ain't right about this whole Me Too movement. Somebody has to question this whole Me Too movement. Well, I think a lot of women.
It's the culture.
It's the culture now. Women know that you can get money for money.
For
money.
Just money and fame.
Exactly.
Kind of makes you wonder. Look at actresses now, even actors. I'm like,
wonder
what did they do to get to where they are? Maybe they were just really good. Maybe. But dude, what did they do?
I used to watch WWF wrestling when I was young, and you had wrestlers coming out saying that Jim McMahon, who owns wrestling, would make them do sexual favors if they wanted to move up. You had a guy named Nails. Go look it up. You had a wrestler named Nails, and he beat the crap out of McMahon.
All the shit you probably believe is fake, you probably think wrestling is real. Real wrestling. Wrestling, in the ring, hitting people with chairs.
My God. Wrestling's fake as all get out as actors, entertainment also. But Jim McMahon obviously was screwing them guys. I don't know how true it is, but you had some wrestlers that accused Jim McMahon of slapping them on their butts and stuff.
God damn.
Look at Kevin Spacey.
Oh my God.
Kevin Spacey's in the same boat. So I mean, there's a point.
You know what? Themselves more.
Exactly. So what Nails the wrestler did when Jim McMahon made him that indecent proposal, he whooped his ass. He didn't go to jail for whooping his ass.
No.
He whooped his ass. He lost his wrestling career.
Have, though. Yeah, he lost his wrestling.
He lost his wrestling career.
Just do MMA instead. That's cool.
Exactly. I'm saying, dude. I mean.
So do you think Bill Cosby should spend his life in prison?
No.
Like the rest of his life just in a jail cell?
I mean, I don't want to make that kind of judgment. I don't know. I don't know the whole situation.
Yes. Oh yeah.
I don't know the whole situation that went on with
jail cell.
The woman and hey, if I because I'm running for president in 2020, so once I won the presidential election, you might have some chick that came out from when I was 18 or 19 years old and said, "Hey, he got me drunk and have sex with me or whatever." Who knows, man? You know what I say, boy? I don't remember exactly what I did at 18 years old. But I know I've never raped anybody.
Well, yeah, you've got to have like an impeccable record,
right?
But the Trump and the Stormy Daniels thing, like, I'm surprised he didn't just be like, "Yeah, I banged a porn star."
No,
what about it?
You know what? Trump is smart. No. This guy says
he's already president. What are they going to impeach him?
Dude, you know what he said when they asked him about it? I don't know nothing about it. Talk to Cohen.
Yeah, right.
He was smart. You know what Bill Cosby should have said? I don't know nothing about it. Talk to my lawyer.
Right.
Yeah, he would have won his case. I think that even the whole Stormy Daniels situation, she took $130,000 that she's admitting to taking.
Money. That's a lot of money,
and she admitted to taking the money, right?
Was it just one night, or was it just consistent?
If it was
one night,
$130,000.
That's basically prostitution at that point.
I got to give you a pound. If she gave him that for $130K, it shouldn't be him who's getting scrutinized. It should be her at this point. You sold that cat.
Taking the money.
Yeah. Now she said, well, I don't want the money anymore. You know why? Because you got tabloids and newspapers and books trying to offer you more money. You took the money, woman. I'm sorry. You can't open your mouth anymore. I don't agree with you. You can't open your mouth anymore. It was consensual, man.
If it was consensual and there's not any accusation of like rape or weird stuff going on, then
leave it alone.
Own it at that point. But like, the media, she's hot.
CNN,
this is America.
Don't even own it. Trump, don't own it.
Took her right up into the Trump Tower.
Right. Finger banging.
Goddamn. There were no Quaaludes.
No. How do you know that? Stormy Daniels might like that kind of stuff, man. Shit, she don't care. She just want the money, man. Well, I think Quaaludes went out of style in 1962.
They don't make them anymore, do they?
I've never seen them. I don't know what a Quaalude is.
I think they're too strong. They're just super, super strong.
I heard Tony Montana on Scarface talking about Quaaludes, man. I've never seen one. I've never met a person that's taken one.
Some Wolf of Wall Street shit right there.
Right. How could you wait 30 years to even accuse the man?
I mean, I think it's power.
Now there has to be some type of some type of statute. You can't wait if you wrong me today.
Right. But see,
I wait 40 years, would you remember this day?
He was famous, though, is the thing. And he wasn't just regular famous. He was famous for being like a wholesome person. So who would believe that?
Well, see.
But now we have the Me Too movement thing going on, so everybody's like, oh, shit.
Well, see, this is my thing. I'm different than most of you guys. I don't believe anything. So,
except that the earth is flat.
The earth is flat. I don't believe that. I understand that the earth is flat.
All right.
And my understanding of seeing Bill Cosby from a child was that he was not a wholesome person. He hung out with Hugh Hefner. He hung out at the Playboy Mansion. That's not a wholesome person. I've never looked at Bill Cosby as being a wholesome person.
He had Quaaludes on standby, apparently.
Yeah, Quaaludes on standby. Now, the problem with people is you watched him on the Cosby Show as Bill Cosby of the Huxtables, and you thought that he was this type of person, this wholesome family person that you see on TV. That's acting. I'm sorry. That's not this man. This man might be the worst person on the planet Earth, man. Believe what your mind tells you is correct. You may be wrong, but I'd rather go with your own mind and be wrong than to go with somebody else and be wrong like the globulus.
Right.
Let us know what you guys think. I think Bill Cosby should not be in jail. Should you be able to go to jail for it?
I think I think you probably you should. Abusing a position of power. It's tricky.
What if you create your own position? Now, Bill Cosby's situation is different. He actually admitted to raping these chicks, so we're not talking about that.
Right.
We're talking about consensual sex in return for something. Because a lot of these people, they're just saying they're womanizers.
That is illegal, isn't it?
No.
Is it? I don't know.
No,
is that not a form of prostitution? Like and subscribe.
Oh, yeah.
More videos to come.
Do you want some pudding?
Until next time.
Peace.